Hey everyone, Ash here, and we are at this system that I can't pronounce, but it's the last area on our patrol route, so let's head in and let's finish this patrolling the Devron Sector. Greetings. We're grateful that Starfleet could send a ship to assist us so promptly. We've had a series of sensor arrays on the western continent for exobiological research. We're getting some strange readings from them, and we need someone to investigate in greater detail. Our colony simply doesn't have the resources for an expedition of this type. Would you be willing to send an away team to study the organisms and determine whether or not they're dangerous? Which means we need to get closer to the planet. Not sure if this is going to be a combat mission or not, but if not, it's going to be quick, because usually when you don't have the combat missions, usually when you don't have to do combat missions, they go by fast. Alright, grab me some encoded data there that I'll probably store in my deal until I actually need it. Sir, we are in the transporter range of the planet. The away team is standing by and can beam down on your orders. Oh no, this is going to be a combat mission. I really need to level up my Reman science officer. Sir, I'm getting some readings from this area. The energy is definitely biological in nature, although the life signs cannot definitively be definitively identified. The energy emissions have a pattern to them, though it could be a form of communication. Captain, I don't think the organisms are dangerous, but I would like to make a complete analysis before we report our findings to the colonists. Recommend that we collect samples for further study. So, where's the first one? Oh, right there in front of me. I'm indeed a moron. Captain, I'm sure that the organisms are not a threat to the humanoid life on the colony. I'm sure Astra Blocks will be relieved to hear the news. However, I'd like to collect additional samples. I think we can learn more about these organisms with additional study. Okay, where's the next one? Right there. Let's grab it and head. I said let's grab it and head to the next one. I guess he's getting samples via his tricorder because he wasn't kneeling down and getting samples, but I guess that's what the tricorder's for. Oh, and is there a thing up there? Yes. And I guess, despite the fact that I have a full away team, I'm guessing that this is actually not going to be a combat mission. Should be one. Right. This way, according to the tricorder. There's one, and that only leaves one more. And once this one's scanned, but I'm not sure where it's at. There it is, behind this, behind these rocks. And there we go. Sir, these organisms are a form of single-cell protozoas. But they could be the largest and most advanced form seen since the USS Enterprise encountered a massive cosmoid amoeboid in 2268. These creatures are amoeboid, which means they'll move by extruding pseudopods, unlike other protozoas. However, they require the presence of another of their kind to reproduce. These beings are in the process of developing into multicellular organisms, and the bioelectrical pulses are their way of attracting another of their kind, like a mating call. We're seeing an evolution at work here, Captain. Alright, thank you so much, Commander. We'll retune our sensor arrays to track the organisms much more closely. It will be fascinating to see life develop. And with that, we can depart the system and end the mission. And my science officer was actually standing on one of the organisms. Progress, and I think, yes, it's at the top here. I feel for the Romulans. They've lost so much, but no amount of death and destruction will solve their wounds. They have to heal. And we get stuff. What do I have on my character right now? I think I'll go with this one. Alright, that's it for now, so when we come back, we'll probably be doing another story mission. Later.